What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Mr. Mustache MMA News. Next Saturday in the co-main event, we got a really exciting welterweight matchup. But before we get into it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Help support the channel so I can continue putting out content for you guys. I love talking about mixed martial arts, so please help support the channel so I can continue to do so. Anyways, getting right into it, guys. We got Kevin Holland taking on Tim Dirty Bird Means in the welterweight division, UFC, Texas. You got Kevin Holland fighting in front of his hometown crowd. Super exciting, guys. This is a really cool matchup. You got Kevin, who's now down at welterweight. He's coming off of a really nice victory against Cowboy Oliveira. After he started really hot, a couple years ago during COVID. He had that five-fight win streak. He was fighter of the year. He was just on fire. And then he ran into guys like Marvin Vettori and shit. And I think it was Derek Brunson. They really exposed his wrestling and they took advantage of that. So he found himself in kind of a weird position. So he went to a new weight class, a new coat of paint, so to speak, and he looked really good against Cowboy Oliveira, and now he's going against a guy like Tim Means, where it seems like the UFC is trying to set him up with a win, but I wouldn't count Tim Means out of this fight by any means, no pun intended. Tim is 38 years old, but he's on a 3-fight win streak in his own right. He's looked very solid. He beat guys like Mike Perry, Nick Dalby, and Staropoli. I'm sorry I had to look at that, guys. I had a little bit of a brain fart there. But he's looked really good. His boxing has been able to kind of go with and stick with his bread and butter, use his boxing, use his savvy veteran ability, his fight IQ to get him ahead in these fights against these younger, more aggressive guys who kind of try and take his head off. So Tim, he's, even though he's 38 years old now, he's right there. He can definitely hang with the best guys, especially a guy like Kevin Holland, who likes to stand and strike just like Tim Means. So I think this is a very nice matchup for the fans. I think this is a nice matchup for both guys. If Tim Means takes out Kevin Holland, you could see Tim Means fighting a ranked guy very, very soon. And with Kevin Holland, if he beats Tim Means, like what the UFC is kind of expecting to happen, and what most of us are kind of expecting to happen, let's be honest. Kevin's younger. He's got the ability, he's got the IQ, he's got the speed, he's got the power. He was a bigger guy. He's fought guys like Thiago Santos, right? I like to think of that when I watch Kevin Holland, right? I've watched pretty much every single UFC fight this guy has had since his contender fight. In his contender fight, I was very disappointed in his matchup. All he did was talk. That's why they called him Big Mouth. He came out, and he had a very, very nice debut against Thiago Santos for all. That was when Santos was a motherfucker. You know what I mean? So seeing this fight come to fruition, it's very cool to see both guys are somewhat at a crossroads. If Kevin loses this fight, it's going to put him in a weird position. If Tim loses this fight, he literally loses no traction in his career. This is literally a win-win for Tim Means. And this almost is a lose-lose for Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland almost has to look like a bad motherfucker, for him to kind of get his hype back. He's still in this position where his hype is kind of gone. And he's almost kind of forgotten about. He's really got to put himself on another 4 or 5 fight win streak. He's got to be on his Sean O'Malley shit and kind of go out there and put on a really nice track record and beat the fuck out of some dudes to kind of get that star power back. Luckily, Kevin's young. He has the ability to do it, and I think he will do it. I think he's going to take out Tim Means. I don't think maybe he'll finish him. That's not what I meant by taking out. Maybe he might squeak out a decision. I don't expect Tim Means to go out easy by any means. But if Kevin Holland is able to fight smart, fight his fight, he should be able to get out of there okay. But with the Dirty Bird, you'll never know. Guys, tell me what you guys think. Do you think that Kevin Holland is going to do what he does, or do you think Tim Means is going to, really end that hype train of the Kevin Holland hype train? I want to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section. And guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe, all right? Mr. Mustache MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.